all preparing, man.
And I seen, I forget where I seen it, but basically they were saying the Olympics were just set up just to show the Britain's military, man.
It was all
their military might.
It was all big display, man.
Yeah, big display.
A big flex of muscle, man. That's why they had so many military missiles set up on top of apartment buildings in Europe, London, I mean. That's why they had all that shit, man. It was all a big flex, man. They flexing their muscles, man. Because
Jeremiah 10, 2 to 5.
Hey, man.
With a Christmas tree. I'm just saying, bro.
And prior before that, man.
They was hanging the black man.
Russia,
like a scarecrow.
China, and Iran have flexed their muscles with 90,000 military ground troops.
What man they hang through history?
Thousands of helicopters, thousands of tanks, fleets. Go ahead, bro.
Iran. It says, Iran has been busy fortifying its air defenses and moving parts of the uranium enrichment program to underground sites to make them immune to an Israeli strike. Iran is making preparations for an attack. Though they are not discussing this, Ephraim Kam, deputy director of Tel Aviv University's Institute for National Security Studies, told the Post on Sunday, I read that wrong. It says, for a while now, Iran has been warning that anyone who strikes their nuclear program will fail in their mission.
That's right, man. Hey, because Iran ain't scared of them so-called Jews, man. Iran know he got backup on top of backup.
And like we read earlier, have you become weak as us?
Yeah, that's right. That's what the scripture said, man. All these nations are looking at America like you became weak like us. America ain't mighty no more. America's out of here already, man. You people are living in a big-ass temporary illusion right now, man. Because there's chaos all around the world, man, except here.
This is where it's going to be the worst at.
It's going to be the worst here, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, is that part of this? It says, and that Iran's reply will be enormously harsh. I'll read that over. I'll read that one. All right. This is a new article titled, Israel set to blitz Iran nuke plants. Middle East war fear as ground attack on the way. Israel is preparing for a ground attack on Iran before Christmas.
Hey, man. These things is setting up, man. This is mainstream media, man. And it's going to be a very, very black Christmas for you people, man. A very terrible Christmas, man. Very cold. There's going to be a lot of death in America.
Lord willing, man.
We hoping, man. We praying, man. We want this white man to go down already, man. Go ahead, bro.
Israel is preparing for a ground attack on Iran before Christmas after commando dry runs in the Iraq desert. British spies have warned. Generals in Tel Aviv believe they have until the end of the year to strike at Iran's nuclear program.
Hey, so it's serious, man. Hey, cause you got ambassadors from Israel coming out with a whole bunch of news, breaking news. They say a whole bunch. This is serious. This is life and death.
Saying a reality show.
It's either to be or not to be. Which is a whole bunch of bullshit, man, for you people, man. A whole bunch of buttered up and a whole bunch of euphemisms, man. A whole bunch of soft words when the situation is bad.
An assault would spark chaos across the Middle East.
Not only the Middle East, man. World War III. This shit gonna be global, man. It just might be that the dollar gonna collapse right before they enter Iran, man.
Plunging the delicate region back into a full-blown war. Israeli leaders made it clear this week they are ready to launch military action alone to stop Tehran.
And they're ready to do it alone. Because according to the prophecy, man, because right now they gave America to the 25th a deadline to say whether they're going to Iran or not. But they said they're ready to go alone, man. But according to the prophecy, man, Israel, the scripture said that the least of the flock is going to draw them out, man. The least of the flock is Israel, and they're going to draw America into this World War III, man.
I have a question. What's the name of the book you are reading?
Bible.
What was
The
that?
Holy Bible?
The Holy Bible. This is Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom.
Hey, Edom is so-called white people, man. Edom is the so-called white man and the white woman. Go ahead.
Hey, you want to know why you wearing a white man's shoes?
Go ahead.
And his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
That's a prophecy, man. Israel's going to draw America into this war, man. It's been written. Nothing these devils could do is going to stop this war, man. Nothing, man. Hey, after you're done with that, can you give me Jeremiah 16, 17?
It says, surely he shall make them, Salakia, surely he shall make their inhabitants desolate with them.
Hey, the Most High is going to make Israel desolate, man. Oh, everybody in that land of Israel going to be put to death, man. That whole land of Israel going to be burnt up. Jeremiah?
Jeremiah 16 and what?
17.
Jeremiah 16 and 17. For my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face. Neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes.
And them so-called Jews up there, man. Them so-called Jews got a gay Tel Aviv parade every year, man. In our land, man. In our holy land, man. Go ahead, bro.
And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of the detestable and abominable things.
Hey, man, them so-called Jews, when they circumcise little boys, they suck the blood out with their mouth, man. They put their mouth on little 8-day-old babies' dicks and suck the blood out, man. That's abominable, man. Only a caveman would do that, man. Only a piece of shit devil would do that, man. Where the hell is that in the law, man? Where's that in the Bible? But they want to call themselves the Jews, man. Go ahead,
Hey,
bro.
but they don't believe in the Bible. They believe in the Talmud,
Yeah.
which is a piece of shit.
Which gives the okay to have you can have a boyfriend from 3 years old and up. It's okay. You can pop a little girl. That's okay. Their belief for the afterlife is, if you were so-called wicked, that God's going to put you in a hot steaming bowl of semen. That's written in the Talmud, man. Those people are not the Jews, man. Go ahead, bro.
Salakia. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lied with mankind as he lied for the woman.
Hey, this is the law, man. If a man lies with another man, just like he lies with a woman, go ahead.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
It's an abomination, man. Go ahead.
They shall surely be put to
And
death.
them so-called Jews are surely going to be put to death, man.
What chapter y'all reading from? Yeah.
Can you quote-
They're,
can you give
oh,
me the
okay.
scripture?
Leviticus 20 and 13.
Leviticus 20?
20 and 13.
13. Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied for the woman, Both of them have committed an abomination.
That's right, man. Why are them so-called Jews in Israel having gay parades, man? If they're the real Jews. If they really had returned, if the holy people had really returned to the Holy Land, why is there no peace on earth, man?
For the simple reason, Deuteronomy 22:5.
And the so-called these so-called Jews, for Israelites to get high in this society, you gotta become a homosexual, man.
That's right, man. And them so-called Jews are the CEOs of the major record companies, man. Major movie production companies, man. The majority of the shit you see in the street every day is owned by a so-called Jew, man.
Really, everything.
Starting with the Rothschilds, man. The Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Bilderbergers, the elites of the society, man. You go back to Jeremiah?
Yeah. Jeremiah 18. And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double.
And the Most High gonna recompense their iniquity double, man. Because these so-called Jews funded the slave trade, man. They're gonna be paid back, man. That man on that picture is a so-called Jew, man. A fake-ass Jew, man. A rat. These so-called Jews got a lot to pay for, man. They got a lot on their tab, man. The scripture said they're the chief house of Satan. They're the top house of the so-called white people, man. They're the top white people, man. The wickedest, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Revelation 2:9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
And that's us, man. Who you call God is Jesus Christ, man. His name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Said that he knows that, read it again.
I know thy works.
The Most High said that he knows our works.
And tribulation.
And tribulations, man.
And poverty.
And our poverty, man. Are them so-called Jews going through tribulation? Are they in poverty? Owning the entire world don't seem like poverty to me, man. Go ahead, bro.
But thou art rich.
Hey, we're rich, man. The Israelites, the real Israelites, man. Because we got the kingdom of heaven, man, coming to us, man. Every single one of us, man. Even though 2/3 of our people need to die here in America, you're going to come back, man. Because everything is reincarnated, man. Thus says the Bible. Go ahead. And we can prove reincarnation in the Bible, man. Go ahead, bro.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Hey, them they're saying, who's saying they're Jews, man? It's not you Negroes. You ain't saying you the Jews. It's them rats up in Israel, man. The scriptures say it's a blasphemy that they're calling themselves Jews, man. Go ahead.
And are not.
They're not. They call themselves Jews and are not. Go ahead.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
But they're the synagogue of Satan, man. Synagogue means the chief house.
I'll keep telling the truth. That's all I got, sir. But one more thing.
Revelation.
Jesus said everybody, y'all gonna deny me.
Jeremiah 16:18. At first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double. Because they have defiled my land, they have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable Salakia. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things.
Hey, these so-called Jews got kosher pork, man. Get the hell out of here, man. You got a question? This is the church. You're looking at the church, man. The word church means to call out, man. Not to be inside a building, a whorehouse, man. All right? You got another question? Give me that scripture first. Yeah.
Acts 17:24. The Most High that made the world and all things therein.
So the Most High that made everything in the world, man. Everything, right? God, right? Go ahead.
seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth, dwelleth not in temples